Let's talk about occupational therapy, one of the related services that can be included in your child's IEP. Now, a lot of parents hear therapy and immediately think, oh, something must be wrong, but that's not at all. Occupational therapy, or OT, is about helping your child access learning in a way that works for them. If your child struggles to grip a pencil, cut with scissors, stay focused, classroom task without frustration, that might be a fine motor or sensory issue. And that's what OT helps with. In school, OT focuses on functional skills, the ones kids need to fully participate in learning. And that can include handwriting, eye coordination, sitting posture, sensory regulation, and even helping them organize their work or follow classrooms routines. And the goal is not just neat handwriting. The goal is to help your child feel confident and capable in the classroom. Let's talk about when OT can be added to an IEP. If your child already has an IEP and you notice that they are struggling with writing, gripping, coding, or other fine motor skill, you can ask the IEP team to evaluate for occupational therapy services. Shaking handwriting does not automatically qualify a child for OT. The team will look at whether those challenges are impacting your child's ability to learn or keep up academically. And if they are, then an OT may be added as a related service. How can you, as a parent, ask for OT evaluation? It's very simple. You have the right as a parent to make a written request. You can say something like, oh, I notice my child gets tired quickly when writing or struggles with fine motor tasks, and I'd like to request an OT evaluation. And once you make that request, the school is required to respond, usually within a set number of days. If an evaluation is approved, then the results will be reviewed at your next IEP meeting. And if an OT is found necessary for your child to access learning, it will be written in your child's IEP with specific goals and how the therapy will happen, and also how progress will be measured. Now, here is how you can advocate effectively. Number one, you start tracking what you see at home. How long can your child write before their hand gets tired? Do they press too hard on the pencil? Are they frustrated or avoiding writing altogether? Write that down. It's very important. That is real data, and it is powerful. Bring those notes and maybe even some handwriting samples to your IEP meeting, because your daily observation fill in the gaps that short classroom observations can miss. And that is, parent data plus teachers' inputs plus evaluation is equal to a full, clear picture. So when you bring your data as a parent with the teacher's input and also an evaluation, everybody gets to see the clear picture of where your child is. Now, let me share a little story from my own experience. My kids don't receive occupational therapy, but when they were young, they struggled with gripping pencils and they struggled with their handwriting. And like many moms, I tried to figure it out on my own. So one day I came across a simple pencil grip online and I decided to try it. I honestly didn't expect much, but after a couple of days, I noticed that their hands were more relaxed, the letters were clearer, and they weren't, complaining about tired fingers anymore. So sometimes it is the small changes that makes the biggest difference. If your child is struggling with pencil grip or handwriting, you don't have to wait for services to start supporting them at home. The pencil grip that we used is very simple, it's affordable, and it's very effective. I've attached the link and the comments, so if you want to try it, and that's fine. Now remember that every child learns differently, and what is most important is trying to find what works for your child, whether through occupational therapy or small tools at home. The goal is the same. The goal is to help your child feel capable, feel confident, and proud of what they can do. So if this video has helped you or reminded you of something, please share with others. You never know who might need it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.